Good afternoon, everyone. Just setting up a little test feed here to make sure we are ready for tomorrow. And I figured while I was doing that, I would jump on and see how everything looks and just kind of go over a few things because this is the first time we've done a sale here and all that good stuff. So I'm just waiting for a few more people to jump on and I'll chat at you for a few minutes. All right, guys, we've got a few more people jumping on now. So this is Bridget with Horse Auctions USA. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I hope if you went Black Friday shopping today that you were able to score all the deals that you hoped you would. I am coming to you live from Rocking S Performance Horses in Calera, Oklahoma, over by Durant, Oklahoma. And we are having a catalog horse sale here tomorrow. So I just wanted to pop on. Like I said, test the feed and just kind of talk to everyone a little bit about the online bidding and the basics of the sale and all that good stuff. Sometimes it's just easier if I can actually get on and talk rather than posting many paragraphs of information. So horses trickling in this afternoon. The bulk of them will be coming in this evening and tomorrow morning. Really nice little set of horses, several rope horses, both team roping horses, head and heel. And then we have several ranch using horses, they've pasture roped a ton on, etc. Lots of using horses. We've got barrel horses, trail horses. There's a registered gypsy vanner mare that is outstanding. Several 2022 foals. There's registered quarter foals and a really cute crossbred filly. Got a really broke mule. There's a little bit of something for everyone. So a really nice little selection of horses selling here tomorrow. I would encourage you to come out and check that out in person if you can. If you can't, we will be live online. So just kind of wanted to touch on the schedule. Tomorrow, we do have a preview planned for 10 o'clock. Now, having said that, it's been a little bit of a monsoon here off and on, so we may or may not be able to accomplish those previews. We'll do our very best. So that's scheduled for 10 o'clock tomorrow. And then you see I've got a little bit of tack here in the ring. We are going to sell tack starting at 11:30. Real quick, just to be clear, tack is not available online. That is for in-person bidding only. But again, Christmas is around the corner. Some really, really nice Amish made quality leather tack, some really neat pieces. I took some pictures earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and get those posted after we're done this live video on the Rocking S Facebook page. So some really nice leather pieces, breast collars, headstalls, reins, halters, a pretty good variety. There's some really neat gift ideas here too, like travel bags, makeup bags, that kind of thing. There's a pretty good little chunk of used saddles. So we have those. There's some really nice cowhides, 3 of them to be exact. There's a kind of a blue roan, for lack of a better description, blue roan, ticked one. There's a really nicely marked brindle. So some really nice cowhides. So again, the tack will be at 11:30 tomorrow. That is live only. At 1 o'clock, we will start with the horses, and the horses will be available for online bidding. So tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we'll go live wherever you are watching this now. We'll be live there tomorrow as well. And you'll be able to watch and bid in real time with no delay, just as if you were here in person. We do our online bidding through Horse Auctions USA. For those of you who are not familiar, I'll kind of go over that. Again, you'll be able to watch wherever you're watching this right now, but you can't bid on Facebook or YouTube. You do have to be registered on Horse Auctions USA. So a couple of different options. The first, if you're going to be using your phone or a tablet, any mobile device, I would recommend that you use the Horse Auctions USA app. It just is a really, really nice experience on a mobile device to use the app. It's available free to download on both the Google Play and the App Stores. Just go to the search bar, type in Horse Auctions with an S at the end, USA, and it'll pop right up. If you don't want to download the app or you're going to be using your computer, I do recommend you use Google Chrome, but you're going to go to bid, that's bid.horseauctions with an S, USA.com. You're going to scroll down to Rocking S Performance and Ranch Horse Sale, and then you're going to click View Auction. That's going to show you a listing of all the cataloged horses, and then we're going to sell after cataloged horses too, guys. You obviously won't see information on those ahead of time, but I will make them available for online bidding. You'll see a prompt to register to bid under each and every one of those horses. If you register to bid under any of the horses in the sale, you're good to go. You're registered for the whole sale. So you'll click register to bid, put in that you're going to be a new user. It's going to have you put in your email, make a password, and then it is going to have you register with a credit or a debit card. You don't have to make final payment if you're a winning bidder with that card. You are welcome to pay cash or check at pickup, but you will have to use a card to register. That's just to keep the scammers out and all that good stuff. There is a $500 pre-authorization on the card you register with. It's not a charge. It's going to fall off and go away like it was never there, but your mobile banking app might send you a notification that looks like a charge. So if that happens, don't panic. If you get in your banking, you'll see it's just a pending charge. And then, like I said, it's just going to vanish. We just need to make sure we've got real people bidding. So once you're registered, that's all there is to it. You are good to go. There's two different ways that you can bid. The first is open and available to you now. It's early absentee bidding or pre-bidding. So this is a really good choice in the following scenarios. Maybe you have to work tomorrow. Maybe your kid's got a game of some sort tomorrow. Maybe you have poor internet at your house. Or maybe the fast pace of a live auction is just a little too much for you. So in all of those scenarios, the pre-bidding might be a better option for you, where it asks you if you want to bid once you're registered. There's like a little drop-down arrow. So you click on that and it's going to let you enter your maximum bid. So you can really kind of like shop the horses ahead of time and really think about what it is you want to spend, and take your time as opposed to when we're live. So you would put your maximum bid in there. The computer's going to set you in for the minimum, which is $1,000. And then the computer is going to bid on your behalf by increments, just as much as it needs to keep you in the lead. So the computer kind of acts as your agent. So again, that option is open and available to you now. I do want to let you know, for those of you who haven't used that option before, if a horse comes in the ring and you've placed a pre-bid on it and they make an announcement that changes the information that you had. So for example, they bring the horse in and they say, oh, by the way, he cribs, by the way, he weaves, we're going to knock your pre-bid out. Okay. So I really like to touch on that and make sure people understand that. We want you to be bidding with the most accurate information available. So, if you're going to use that pre-bidding option, please know if they come in and they make an announcement or we see that horse is limping and it was, described as sound, we're going to take your pre-bid out because we don't want that happening. So that option is available to you now. And then tomorrow when we go live, you'll see a little play live button. Just make sure you're logged in. You click that. You'll have real-time audio and video. There's absolutely no delay on our end. So as long as your internet or your cell service is good, you're golden. And you'll be able to hear and see and bid right along in real time. So again, I just want to touch on all that. I'm going to post some pictures of the tack. I'm going to try to do some preview videos of the horses tomorrow morning, weather permitting, and depending on how busy we get in that office. Would love to have everybody come out in person, but again, we know that's not always possible, so that online bidding is there. We will have a full breakfast and full lunch menu. They're going to start serving breakfast, I believe, bright and early around 6 a.m. So bring your appetite. You don't have to stop and eat on the way. We'll feed you when you get here. They've done a beautiful job setting this up, really nice. So no matter what the weather does, we'll stay nice and dry in here. If you plan on using the online bidding, I would encourage you to go ahead and get registered before 1 o'clock tomorrow. And that way, if you run into any difficulty, I am available to help you out. Once we start selling, I am up on this auction block and it's really hard for me to answer my phone. So again, this is Bridget. My cell is 336-904-8903. If you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to reach out by call or text. So that's it. That's all, guys. We'll be live off and on, like I said, tomorrow morning, and hope to see you in person or online. We'll talk to you soon. I hope you all have a wonderful evening.